So I'm pretty sure this microphone is broken. So I'm just going to make this quick. It's pretty clear to me that the guy is extremely damaged individual.
I'm a lulz cow because I got divorced. Oh, and yeah. I cried about it on the internet. And then I ended up with him. And I said some things that I shouldn't have said. And I think that's pretty much everyone else today.
Yeah, it still doesn't explain how we're lulz cows.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't. Like, if you look at somebody like King Cobra, you could say he's a lulz cow, sure. Because he talks about nonsense a lot of the times. A lulz cow, I would think, would be somebody that sits there and either jokes deliberately or
I do joke deliberately, and then people take it seriously.
No, but the term just makes no sense.
No, it doesn't.
Horror cows.
They say because you live your life in videos. I don't live my life in videos, though. I barely make videos. That you're free game to judge and bully, and that's so wrong. Yeah, it's dumb. Hey, it's what I do. It's what I do. I love my content. I have fun doing it. I love talking to people.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
This is nice to see that it's still possible to do something like this.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking it wasn't even going to be, like, I was just going to check out right in the beginning. Because I couldn't even look at the chat.
Exactly, Missy Moo. Judgment Day for them is going to be... I just...
Oh, my word. We talk about that all the time, Missy Moo.
I warn them about that all the time. Like, on Judgment Day, you better repent over what you're doing. Because on Judgment Day, everything you think you're going to tell Jesus about how bad I am, he's going to be like, she's my girl, and I love her.
Yeah, and if Janice is still in here, she can tell you firsthand, you don't want to mess with Shanny spiritually, because God protects her.
Yeah, exactly, Baby Bear. It's something that's really stupid of them doing that. If they like to review me and make money off me, why take me off? Because you're just...
Well, they do
hurting yourself
every time you get banned, and you're like, "Fine, I won't come back."
Yeah,
they're whining that you're gone.
Yeah,
the same people that took you down.
Yeah.
No, it's clear what they want to do. They want to take you down, then gank the videos that you made, make money on them, and you're gone.
Yeah.
Then you come back again, make content. They steal the content and knock your channel down again.
Yep.
So you never make money, but they do.
It's wrong.
It's wrong and against YouTube terms of service completely, but it's allowed to continue.
Yeah, a lot of reaction channels are like, huh, yeah, she's a bitch. I hate her.
And that's content theft.
What she's saying isn't true. What she's saying isn't true.
They do that to you constantly.
Oh my God, constant invalidation over everything I do.
That's not true. That's not true.
That's not true. She's not like that.
Shanny says she's bisexual. That's not true. How the hell do you know? How do you know? Oh, Chantal really didn't mean that. She meant this. How the fuck do you know that? It's her saying the statement that she's making. Are you in her brain better than her?
Well, Chris would even say I'm bisexual because he's seen me make out with a girl.
I didn't get that, man. Why don't I get that?
I don't know anyone.
Now, that's true. Holy shit, you can't make out with an imaginary person. Let's make out with lightsabers.
As soon as I find a chick to make out with, honey, I'll give you that experience, okay?
And then my journey to the dark side will be truly complete.
Jesus, look what the light is doing to my head of the
Whoa, that's wild.
Turn that off.
Oh, sorry.
There, my head came back.
Holy crap, that's nuts. Now, if it was a green screen with your Luke saber, would that do that with the green screen? It would cut your face off. That's nuts.
I thought you were a lesbian, Shanny. I just talked about making out with chicks.
What? Yeah, you call yourself a lesbian quite a bit.
Yeah.
You say you're like 99% lesbian.
Yeah.
And the 1% is this thing. Whatever the fuck that is. Right?
Put a wig on the pillow, laugh out loud, make him happy.
What?
Put a wig on a pillow and make out with the pillow.
Oh. That's just childish now.
He needs to see a real woman.
I have watched a lot of lesbian porn. Okay? So I would like to experience that in real life once. Like, just see it. In person.
99% lesbian, 1% Rev.
Right. That's pretty much it. Oh, cool.
Yes,
okay.
purple hair Shanny for 2022.
Purple? People are voting purple. Whatever, man.
He wants blue.
I want blue again. That's my favorite crazy hair color is blue.
That's when he met me.
Yeah.
I had blue hair.
Oh my god, that one shot of you. In the coat with the hood on it.
Oh, that was so beautiful.
Yeah.
That is...
Yeah, you even say it. You're like, that's such a beautiful picture.
Gman loves that picture.
It's beautiful. It's so gorgeous looking.
But I think the original story in Cinderella, they killed the evil stepmother and the two sisters.
You remember that picture of Trump?
Yes.
What is with that? Sorry. I'm reminiscing.
I admit the whole cooking on the bed thing was pretty funny. Yeah, we did it to troll. To make everyone freak out.
Well,
Sorry.
Cooking on the bed? No, it's just convenient to do it there. Like...
I'll be right back. I gotta take a
good.
quick bathroom break. He loves filters.
Oh, it's funny, man. Give me a break.
But you said you were looking for other women to be with Shanny. Oh, Jesus.
Well, I mean, I hope you're mature enough to know what I mean by that, Jesus.
Not an open relationship.
Me saying I want to see my wife with another woman does not mean I want to be in a relationship with another woman too.
Is Jason allowed
No.
to look for a woman to
No,
bring?
we're not in an open relationship. Where did you hear that? A reaction channel? Probably. Because they all lie. It's not true. We're in a committed, we're married relationship. It's not open. It is a monogamous, married relationship.
Yes. It's not open, but if there was a woman that we both liked, maybe there'd be a possibility that we would have fun with her.
All right. From how I've seen you react to even thinking that I was looking at someone, that would never work.
Yeah.
That's it.
Does it feel good? Does it feel good?
No.
Good. Good.
End of the story. It's over. Right there, you're done. Because I've seen the way she reacts. Even if it's perceived that you were flirting with her. No, I wasn't at all. I was being nice.
Honey, you do it too.
Yeah, of course. I am like...
Especially
I'm my
when
father.
guys come on to me.
Yeah, I'm my father's
Girls come
son.
on to me, you're cool with it.
Oh, it's hot to me, yeah. I like that. I think females flirting with other females is very cool. And especially my wife, yeah. I do, I like that. Males, get the fuck out. Nope. No swinging meat stick over here. Just this one. That's it. No males. And I've made that clear, and that's solid. There is no males involved here. Now, if Trisha and her want to do a collab or just hang out and fuck, I'm for it. And no, Trisha, that you're in a club there, okay? There's girls that she said, I would do something with them. I'm like, what? No. Come on, Shanny. You can do better than that. You're in the club. Definitely.
Yikes.
No swinging meat sticks. None. Because I know men, because I am one, and most of them are scum. Because I said swinging meat sticks.
Because he's straight.
Yes, and look, I would be okay with a male in if she wanted to collab OnlyFans, make a ton of Nikocado Avocado. That was actually something that may have happened that you guys don't know about, but it didn't. But there's certain ones that I might be like,
ew,
maybe.
no.
You know?
I don't want two men.
See? She don't want two men.
Nope.
And I don't want any males at all anywhere near it. Okay?
Yeah.
None. Nick is different because he's gay.
10 points. I'm pure blood Irish. I'm high on the board.
Nikocado Avocado would have
Probably
been
Ruby.
An OnlyFans thing just for money, basically. And also for her to take his virginity, which she values people's virginities. She takes them. Displays them. You get it. So anyway.
Ramona and Shanny collab would be amazing.
Oh
no.
my god, that's a male. See, you want to do these funny things. It's not funny. Okay?
No.
Pete's is a male.
Sorry. It was like, we really, like, I don't know, when we were, like, talking with each other, we just, I don't know,
You never heard of someone licking a phone?
We really desired each other.
Well, how do you imagine doing phone sex? You never imagine licking a phone for phone sex? Wow.
He wanted to show his girl what he could do.
Well, I mean, you got an idea. I guess you did.
I did.
You saw it on Skype. It's like, I mean, I know how to do it. And luckily, I got the tongue, whatever.
Exactly, Ruby. When it gets hot and heavy, it gets hot and heavy. Exactly. And we wanted each other so bad at that time.
Yeah. I got Trisha laughing, see? I'm just saying, man, I definitely don't lick the phone when I'm doing phone sex. Well, no, maybe not, because you don't want to break your phone, Trisha. Okay? Don't break your phone. You don't need to do that. It was just stupid. It was dumb.
It was.
I just slobbered in the phone. It's like, oh, you're so hot. Whatever, man. Like, I don't need phone sex to me.
Phone's virginity is
Oh,
gone.
I took that phone's virginity hardcore, yeah.
You broke its cherry, man.
I stuck it right in there, man. If it had a pussy hole, it would have been in there. But anyway. Let's just say it got to... Alright, I clicked on a couple folders to show her how the folders worked in Windows 98. Yeah, that was not a good idea. Because what I realized was that, yeah, there was one of those pictures that I really did like a lot. And it was this... It was like a blonde chick, long hair, and she had like a fishnet bodysuit on with her fucking cunt just right, like that. Like she was spread eagle like that with a fishnet bodysuit on. And my grandmother went, oh my. Because literally what I did was I went to the picture folder or whatever. It was just a random folder. I think it was a hidden folder. I don't even know how I got there. It was God doing it. But I clicked the picture because it was right in the folder. I was showing her how folders worked. That's what it was. I was showing her how folders worked. And instead of minimizing the window, because the picture was right there in the thumbnail, right? instead of minimizing the window, I right-clicked it and I set it as a background. Because I hit it twice by accident. And it was boom there. And I'm like, oh my God. Grandma, I'm so sorry. And she just went, oh my. I think she was happy though because she knew I wasn't gay then. That was it. That's your story, but that's true.
Eileen, did you know what your son's doing with that computer?
Yeah, I'm sure she knew I was looking at porn. She had to know. She had to have known.
You and the fishnet thing.
I always love that shit, yeah.
14.
Yeah.
I didn't see porn until I think the first time I ever saw porn, I was 15, 16.
Okay, well, at least I didn't have my first lesbian experience at 7.
I was a kid, and she wanted to play mommy and daddy. And she played daddy very well, because I liked that shit. Anyway.
That is so fucking weird. Do you want me to do like a Dr. Frankenfurter situation?
I'm just a transvestite in transsexual Transylvania.
I've already worn a dress. She got mad at it though, because I wanted to wear it. I wanted to wear it again the next day, and she's like, "What the fuck?" It was a JoJo Siwa unicorn dress. And it was pretty, and it made me feel pretty.
He likes feeling pretty, I guess.
Yeah. Could there be an internal cross-dresser here, maybe? Come and save me, Gman. The damsel needs saving, Gman. Could you please come and save me? You know, I'm on the street corner, Gary. Gary. I lost the slipper, Gary. Could you come and help me? I think, I really need your help today, Gary. I don't know which way to go. I'm a damsel in distress on the side of the road. I don't know which way to go, Gary. Show me. You know, G-Man?
Hey, man, you get on some really good meds.
Yeah.
You won't even be agitated.
Killer guitar picks, man. Some sweet guitar picks.
Those are gorgeous.
Aren't they nice? I took one out for me. This is the black one.
Oh, I want a guitar.
I do too. We had one.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Pop Rocks and Tootsie Pops.
My goodness.
That is fun. We've
Wow.
done the Pop Rock.
Tootsie Pops.
We've done the Pop Rock thing.
Hey.
What's really nice? Starbursts.
Oh.
You take a Starburst and you put it in your hoo-ha, and you let the man go to town.
Oh my God, I love that. Okay?
Yep.
I really like that. Because you taste good to start with, but to mix it with that fruity taste, oh my God.
We should get some Starbursts
We need
again.
to get Starburst immediately. Yep.
Yeah. It's fun.
That's really good. Bobbin for Starburst. That's what I call it.
Bobbin for Starburst,
Bobbin
yeah.
for Starburst, yes.
Yeah. Can you get the Starburst?
Man, I got her pretty quick. I slooped that tongue down in there and I felt it. I'm like, I got it. I get the prize, folks.
Try peppermint. It tingles.
Whoa.
Oh.
Who said that?
Missy Moo. Peppermint. Ooh. I got a candy cane.
Yeah, we'll try that.
Yeah, we'll have fun with that candy cane.
Yeah, I can dildo you up with it.
I like my men to look kind of like Jesus.
Or the fake Caesar Borgia Jesus.
Yeah. White Jesus.
White Jesus, yeah. The fake one. Sananda. They're gonna say I'm eating like a homeless man.
Who cares? You're eating.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah, it is.
Jasmine rice. It's good.
I love jasmine rice.
There's no butter, so I just put seasoning on it, but it's good.
It is a sleep-deprived stream.
I want to go sleep. I do want to go
Hey, an hour and a half, baby.
sleep. Yeah. I'm getting sick of waiting.
You have no patience.
None, no.
You have, like, no patience.
No, I don't. That is definitely part of only child syndrome. Spoiled shit, rotten kid syndrome.
I like my men smart, too. I don't like stupid men. It gets on my nerves. It really does. Doug was stupid. And I really, really fucking hate him because of it.
I'm not surprised that Doug was stupid, honey.
Well, the thing is he was math smart. Yeah.
I'm not surprised at all.
But common sense smart? Like, he had
None.
no common sense.
That's in your kids. It is. It is. I'm like, you don't know how to tie a garbage bag shut? No. Yeah, you're just being an ass. But these, you don't show these ever.
My feet?
You don't show these ever unless you're charging huge money. Okay? Because you got beautiful feet. Beautiful feet.
He won't let me show my feet on camera. I have to charge people with it.
Well, it's a premium because these are worth money. Okay? You have beautiful feet. G-Man was like, oh my god, that's a Shanny foot, and he touched it.
He did. He did. He got excited seeing my feet. I'm like, you have a foot fetish?
G-Man he's like, oh my god, that's a ShannyForChrist foot, and he touched it. It was cute, you know?
A lot of the times when you see me, like, in this emotional state, it's, like, an exaggerated... Like, I'm purposely putting out a video. I'm not trying to hide anything or anything. But it's entertaining, so you purposely, like, exaggerate who you are and how you feel for entertainment's sake. I don't think people get that. It's an art
Well, then they don't
to be a
understand.
professional rambler.
Huh?
It's an art, and it's something that not many people do anymore, is the professional rambling.
You can't do it.
Yeah, they can't. They're not quick enough with their thinking.
Well, there's people
You know?
picking up with their thinking. They can't to offend.
Everyone is a psychologist major nowadays. I know, right?
Well, that's true.
Right?
Yeah.
Like... But me, I've always called myself a professional rambler because I can ramble on and on and on and on because I think quickly. You know? High IQ, what can I say?
That's right.
A lot of people can't do that and ramble on and on. They can't. And let's figure out what we're going to talk about today.
No, we were talking about that. Hollywood stars suck at TikTok.
Oh my God.
And
have
all
you
of it.
seen the Hollywood stars trying to do Instagram and TikTok? They are awful at it.
Horrible.
It's like, they are awful at trying to
They
do
have
something
no
quick.
Script.
Yeah.
Where's my script? What the hell do I do?
Yeah. They act like total dorks.
Pretty much. But he stopped at that 3-point and he cocked it and pow. Done. I was screaming. That was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Like, it was insane. It looked like a movie. Like,
But I'll tell you, G-Man has so much energy.
oh my god.
You can't keep up with him.
That's a god thing.
Yeah, I've never seen someone with so much energy
No,
in my
he's
life.
incredible. He's just amazing on every level, and he's an inspiration for any male, including myself. He makes me want to be more of a man. Much more of a man. Because he's busting his ass, man, every day.
He is.
Like, I want to be that. I want to be the guy that's so mentally with it. I could have 6 jobs at once. Peace out.
Yeah. I have tried bath salts before.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I snorted them.
You could have ended up like one of those freaks on the TV that stripped naked eating people's faces off.
I could have, yeah, but at the time I didn't know any better.
Sure.
I was like, oh, this stuff is legal? Wow!
Whoa.
It always made me it made us always throw up and stuff. But see, you had to throw up in order to feel high, which is really fucked up. But that's like shrooms too. Shrooms are like that.
Thought no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought maybe I'd do a shroom. No way. If you have to puke to get high, that's disgusting.
What happened when I took it? Nothing really.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't feel anything from it?
Not really.
Wow.
So, after that was done,
People are stupid.
yeah, I didn't know any better at the time.
Nope.
My dad came home with it, and he's like, Shannon, come here, look, this is legal weed. I'm like, what? It's called spice. It's synthetic weed. Let's try it.
Your dad is the one that told you about it.
Yeah, it was my
almost
dad.
Killed you.
It was my dad.
That's nice.
Yeah, so me and my dad would do it too. A lot of it had like Damiana in it and Blue Lotus flower.
Belladonna.
No,
Belladonna. What?
Blue Lotus and Damiana.
What is Damiana?
It
I never even heard of
it's a flower that can get you high. Get our hemp derivative.
that. Hemp derivative. Delta 8 is like, oh my god, it's a godsend. And
It is.
how soon after we went to Colorado?
Like a year.
Oh my god, dude.
We could have saved so much money.
Nope. Nope, I can't think about it. Nope. Can't think about that at all. Okay? Because I'd be a multimillionaire right now.
I know.
With my Apple stock.
I know.
My Apple stock alone would have been worth $500,000.
Everything will be restored.
Oh man, I don't know.
I have faith.
No, we got judged partly too because
Yeah.
we were saying poor people. Go
We
fuck yourself.
we were so bad because the trolls would not leave us alone.
No, so we were just like, fuck you. We got our own money, bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're like,
You're poor.
we got judged, and
Yeah, we did. We should have gotten judged for that.
'cause
Yeah.
we were assholes.
We were total assholes.
Yep.
We made our own synthetic cannabis for personal use. Amazing, we survived. Yeah, I know, right? There was a couple times where I'd go to the witch shop, Lady Ocelots.
That place, yeah.
Lady Ocelots, and I'd get all the herbs to make my own.
You should tell that there's a bunch of new people. Probably you should tell them that you were supposed to be one of her big.
Yeah, one of her high priestesses.
Yeah, you should tell that.
I did. I'm not proud of that, but I did. I was going to be a high priestess witch, and then I found Christ, and things changed after that. As a ex-reformed witch, you gotta be careful. I also did a bunch of binding spells. Like I said, I'm not proud of that, but I did do that stuff. And I was also, like, drinking blood, which is not good. Yes, it like I said, dark stuff. But I'm so glad I found Christ and I got out of that stuff, because it was bad. Like, it was bad. Like, you should have seen the books I had. Like, it was just a bunch of witchcraft books I had, and I was just, like, looking in them and fascination, because I discovered spirit science, so I wanted power and control over something in my life, and, you know, witchcraft was a way how I could have power and control over my life. You know, like, life is all about trial and error.
Bad news.
It's not open?
No, it's open.
Yeah.
The strains they had the watermelon OG.
Ew.
The only one that I even like, okay, was Pineapple Express. That's the only one they got. So I was thinking, if I get that, she is not going to be happy. That's what I was saying to myself. You're not going to be happy with that. Am I right?
And Pineapple Express is a sativa.
Is that why it doesn't? Yeah, it doesn't feel the same.
Yeah.
It just doesn't.
No.
So I guess we're waiting for another 2 hours.
Damn it.
That really sucks. But do you know what they have there? They have Delta 8 Bud, man.
Oh.
They have Delta 8 Bud. They have Perp. Granddaddy Perp Delta 8 Bud.
We don't have nothing to smoke out.
Nah, I know that. That's a non-starter. We don't have any money for a pipe.
No.
So screw that. Now we're waiting another 2 hours. I want to welcome the 43 people watching. What's up?
Absolutely.
You know, give a thumbs up if you can. And share it with people you like and love. Because we're chill here, man.
We are.
We're chill individuals.
We are chill individuals.
And we just want to have fun on the internet and make some money too. So that our kids will survive. You know, we're not what they say at all.
Nope.
And you're seeing that, aren't you? You're spending an exorbitant amount of time with us, and you're seeing we're not anything of what they say. So, be cool, you know?
How long have I been on? I've been on since 10.
Wow.
Or 9. No, 9.
Your counter's down there.
I've been on since 9.
11 hours, 26 minutes.
Yeah.
That's incredible. 11 hours and 26 minutes.
It's called endurance.
That is endurance. It is.
It's not easy talking for 11 fucking hours.
Entertaining.
And entertaining for 11 and a half hours is not easy.
Mm-hmm.
But it can be done.
It's a great school.
Yeah.
From what in terms of online stuff.
Yeah.
Because I say it all the time to the kids, you know. I see what they do, and I'm like, holy shit, in my day, that's not school, what you're doing. That's literally just playing on the internet for 2 hours. Like, you too, you know that's true. You go to school.
It's better than them wearing masks and being silent and not being able to drink water.
I agree. I worry about their future, though. Because their education is, holy shit, I don't know what
They'll be okay.
I guess so.
Good riddance, huh, Christina?
Oh, yeah, let's just piss on them, Christina, you know? You take some paper and you write 2020 and 2021 on it and take a shit on it and burn it, you know? That's some witchcraft. Do it. Like, I'm tempted to do some witchcraft on that.
Such a nice stream you did for people that were alone on New Year's. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah,
But
why not?
Hey, you guys were fun.
Yeah.
We're
having fun.
We'd be on all the time if it was an audience like this.
It should be. It probably will be for now.
Maybe this is a sign of the new year that YouTube's getting serious. Like, no more hate.
Yeah. Like, no more hate.
No more hate.
Like, I used to be huge. Look at that.
Wow, yeah. Is that Chris?
Yeah.
That was Chris.
That's Chris.
Oh, God.
But I was huge. Yeah.
Wow.
I kind of look like Amberlynn Reed. That's how much weight I've lost.
Yeah, you lost so much weight.
I did.
It's amazing.
I did. Like,
Were you like 570 there? Or
yeah, something like that, yeah.
At the highest you ever were?
Yeah.
Let's just say trying to become a YouTube sensation can be extremely life-altering in ways that you probably wouldn't imagine.
You look just like Keiko, though. It's nuts.
He does.
But she has more of a feminine face.
Yes, his face is boyish.
Yep. Her build was very feminine.
Yeah, she has like the face.
Yep.
And he has a broad face.
Their jaws, like male cats' jaws are square, while females are more pointed.
It's true, yeah. I see that now. Being a cat lover. I see
but
that.
if you're not sure, always look at their butt. You can
the
tell.
Balls, yeah. Or the pussy,
Yeah,
The pussy
you can
and
tell.
The pussy.
You can tell the difference.
But yeah, I think this year is going to be very good. I think this year is going to be very good.
Yeah,
because,
me too.
Because basically, there's been so much bullshit in our lives that it has to be a karmatic thing. Because we know what we have and haven't done. Right?
Yeah.
And the shit that was accused of us, none of it was real.
No, it was ridiculous.
None of it was real.
Oh, God.
What's the matter?
The stalker came back.
Nope. No, yeah, you got 50 billion sock accounts, too.
You're just gross, dude.
Yeah, you're disgusting.
And only Maps would think shit up like that.
In every way, you are disgusting, because I've seen the type of comments you've made for years. You're one of the most disgusting people on the internet. And see, it's like mocking. It's like,
is.
I thought that was supposed to be forever home. LOL. You're a psycho.
Yeah, why are you laughing at people like that?
Yeah, because they're probably on government disability.
Like, get some help, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
I don't want to attack him. I want him to get help.
This is their therapy. Yeah, Terry, you didn't miss anything.
No.
Trust me.
No.
They're just dumb.
Literally. They need to grow up.
They're like children.
They're immature.
Yeah.
Immature adults, and I can't do it. Like,
yeah, this is why they do that, though. It gets us off a pace of a good stream.
Yeah,
That's
it does.
why they do it.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
But I'm just at the point. Yeah, it is, Terry. It's dumb. It's just dumb, and it's just someone trying to degrade someone, and what they say isn't even true.
Right. I'm on the big scale of average.
Yeah.
That's true.
It doesn't matter, honey.
No, it doesn't, but this is a fundamental thing for a male.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It just is. So it's really frustrating to
Yeah.
know that you're not that, but they constantly say it. It's so fucking frustrating.
Yeah, they're
Oh my
doing
God.
Joseph Goebbels.
It's your trick, though, right? It's your tip. Look at my forearm. What's your tip?
It's half of that.
Yeah, it's half of my forearm.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay.
Anyway.
That's all you need to know.
You've never been given the chance to heal, but people expect you to be a superwoman. I think it's insane people expect you to go out and work when you are physically ill and suffer from BPD is insane. Yeah. I mean, I'm working on getting myself better physically, but I'm still ill. My life is on the line when it comes to my health. And, getting angry and getting upset is not good for my health because I have heart palpitations. I can get high blood pressure, and I'm not willing to have a stroke or heart attack. It's stress-induced cardiomyopathy I have. Stress-induced. Stress-induced cardiomyopathy is real, by the way. Another word for it is broken heart syndrome. I've gone to the hospital several times because of it. Like, I can't get angry anymore. I can't. I'm not willing to feel that way. I force myself not to get angry. I force myself not to do it. And I think it's a good thing I have that, stress-induced cardiomyopathy. Because it has helped me to be calmer as a person and not to engage in bad mentality like these people are doing right here. Yeah, exactly. They did. They've done it already. Like, I was grieving my father and I was just doing it for attention. What fucking bullshit is that? Like, I'm grieving my father for attention. You know, they get mad at me over things and then they do worse than what I've ever done. You know, and they just try to turn it around on it being me, and I'm like, I'm bettering myself. You know? Like, they're not your real friends. If they're expecting you to hate others in order to be in their little special group, they don't care a fuck about you or how you feel. Because they're expecting you to do bad things to people so you can fit in. Gains do that. Gains do that. They beat up on their own people to allow them in the game. You have to take the beating. You have to take a gain beating in order to join our game. So we have the little thing of Granddaddy Perp.
Oh.
We have the battery.
Oh.
We're twisting it on.
Oh. And this is because of you, folks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
He's a boy.
Yes. Oh, my.
Cheers.
This is just amazing, isn't it? Okay. And this is your hard-earned tax dollars at work. The total gym will cut you in your chest, upper body structure.
I'm making edibles and tinctures for my friends.
Edibles
Ooh.
and tinctures?
Yes.
That, well, see, the tincture deal makes me, like, gag. I had bad experiences with stuff like that. It's too much, and it tastes weird. But that's just me, you know.
Yep.
You eat everything we eat. You just eat it up and love it, and it's just, you just bathe in weed. You have.
I have literally bathed in THC.
You have, and you loved it. Man, you were so chill that night.
Bath bombs are awesome.
You were like, I feel so good.
Yeah, man. The blacker the berry, the sweeter juice, know what I mean?
Now see? That is inhaling, Chantal. What I did. That's inhaling. You gotta learn to inhale. Because you're wasting product.
Oh.
I love you, but you're wasting product.
She just goes...
That's... Come on.
You gotta breathe in it. Just hold it. Hold it. You get higher.
She should do just edibles, you know, because she's asthmatic. Am I right about that?
Oh, and swallow it, too. And then you can have, like, a groovy, like, talking while the, like, smoke spills out of you.
That's what she said. Wow. Is it hitting the consciousness already?
Not yet.
Oh, it's
I'm waiting.
It's snared me. I love it. Sweet blackberry berry.
Wow, I live in Broomfield. Hey!
There you
that
go.
wasn't that far from where we lived.
Not
we lived in Westminster.
Broomfield, I see that, and I cry.
Yeah.
I want to be back there. I want to live there forever.
I've been to Neaters in Arizona. It's amazing.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Holy crap, and
Oh.
their breads.
Oh, their breads.
Everything was so phenomenal.
Oh,
Like,
I love Neaters, okay? They're
Yeah.
cookies.
you don't want a cigarette right
They're chocolates. No, I take one.
now. You take it.
But I'll take a hit first.
Yes.
I would love to do restaurant
Phenomenal
reviews.
idea.
I just need the money for the restaurants. Or if the restaurants would sponsor me, I would review them.
Nick.
You could probably get paid
You
to do
could.
it. I would love to.
Because you're good enough with words to...
I'd
yeah.
love to be a food critic.
You have so much fucking talent, it's crazy. There's so many things you can do.
I would love to be a food critic. And he's laughing again. He must be super fucking baked or
He's
something.
high with us.
Yeah,
COVID. COVID ruined our finances, too.
it did.
Like, COVID need... Could I get a rain check on life for COVID? The Lord needs to help you. Us.
Yeah, Biden wants to pay all these illegal people coming over our border $1 million. Why don't you pay the Americans $1 million for dealing with your bullshit with COVID, government?
Hey, Joe, this book says that where's my $1 million, Joe?
Yeah, where's my million, Joe?
Joe, I am a U.S. citizen, and I've gone through...
I voted for Barack Obama.
Joe, look, kid, here's how it is.
Yeah, COVID and the stock market crash. It fucked us up. I was just looking at the bank account.
Yep.
And he was out of his mind.
Yeah, like this.
And I was like, Jason, can you look at this? We have a problem here.
I grabbed the phone like this. That was me. I'm not lying, am I?
No.
Maybe not that pathetic, but pretty close. Rev&Shanny paid a ton of taxes. Yes, and she did too. Yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you.
That's really
and
nice.
not only paid a bunch of taxes, we donated a lot of money to these bastards.
We did. Well, we helped them.
Yeah, we helped these bastards that hate on us. How can you hate someone who helped you?
Because they get off on that.
Fuckers.
They get off on it. That's why the highest Satanists, right? The highest Satanists are the ones.
Well, you guys are going to hell.
Holy shit!
If Jesus was here, he would be whipping you.
I'm done.
You're like the money changers.
Mike Matty Eyes. Oh, we have to watch that video. Betcha. Look at Mike. He's very happy. I'm taking a picture of that. We have to watch that. I have a man crush on Mike. I do.
What about Aries? Kevin Smith.
All right, I might just start saying maybe I have a little bi because maybe. That dude has such a charisma.
Thank you.
His charisma level, okay? He's like the sexiest guy, I think, ever. Like, sex. He, like, oozes sex. Don't you think that?
Let's go, Brandon. I agree.
Oh, my God. Hey.
Joe Biden.
Look. What people need to know, though, for the honor of Scranton.
The beauty was the First Lady's face.
Joxer the Mighty. My eyes are starting to look like Joxer's eyes, man.
Joxer the Mighty, master of virility.
Like I get in the
we have watched also during this break of ours that we've been having. We watched the whole series of Xena.
That was phenomenal.
And he thinks that's the greatest TV show ever.
Yeah.
Xena. I have good taste.
Her spiritual connection with Xena was so close. They were crucified together. They drowned together.
Yeah.
They like a lot of it was probably afterlife.
Soulmates.
Literally bonded.
Yeah.
They were so close that she could feel her. Like she could touch her spirit.
Yeah.
Like how
I feel that way with you.
Yeah, I think that'll be like that with us.
When we make love, I feel that.
Oh,
I feel like our spirits are dancing with each other.
Yeah, coiled.
It's beautiful.
It's awesome.
It's wonderful.
It's the only way that sex should be.
Yes, I agree.
It's the preferred sex. It's wow. We should look into
making like fuck porno. That stuff is stupid. Making love is beautiful. It's
so addictive, though.
Yeah. That's why we made our porno the way it did. We showed you us making love.
Yeah, it was not lascivious, like deliberately so.
No.
It was beautiful sex.
I know. And
really beautiful.
How many people have watched it?
Oh my God, yeah. That's probably why my family won't talk to me. The other was... I became the black sheep.
Dark Guyver's seen our porn. Did it look like I was faking in any way, shape, or form?
They're trying to say you fake shit. That's just not true, man.
Nope. I very much enjoy it.
No, it's not acting, because I can tell you that I know what it feels like when a woman comes from the inside. I know what it feels like. Do you?
Jesus. Jason.
No, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry to you, too, that I said that, too. That's not nice. Sorry.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
See? Oh, look, I'm going to show your comment, Dark Iver.
No, I'm sorry about that.
Dark Iver absolutely loves me, okay?
Of course he does.
He said that shit was hot as fuck.
Well, thank you.
See?
Dude, that's really nice, okay?
Dude was working it.
I really appreciate you for that saying. That really made me feel good, thank you. It does, because we get so much fucking hate. You know, there's no love, and you gave me some love. Thank you for that, man. Like, fisted it. Thanks for that.
He wants us to go back to OnlyFans.
I am willing to do it now, fully.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I feel good about my body. Like, I think
I'm feeling really good about my body.
You look amazing.
Yeah.
You look hot as shit.
I know. I love my butt.
Let's do it. But
yeah. I know.
We need to do the adult stuff, and we need money for that. Jesus, it sucks. Can you guys make a fund for us to get our IDs? And then we could do OnlyFans. There's somebody that's pirating it.
They owe us millions. Okay? That is $10.99 per view.
Oh my God, it is.
You owe me millions. Anyway.
More than the individual can imagine.
It's not that we have our IDs. We have to switch the address. That's what he meant.
What?
Yeah. We
What's
had
that?
to... Like, that's personal, guys. But, no, we have to change the address.
Yeah. Then I don't know what you think I meant. I'm driving with an active license, so yeah, that's fine. She needs her ID.
Yeah.
You ain't driving no more.
Nope.
I do everything, which is fine because you
Nope.
help me.
I
so
can't
much.
drive.
No, your ankles.
Yeah, I can't drive. My ankle literally
too
can't.
stiff.
It can't bend this way anymore.
Yeah, that's it.
It can only like do that.
Yeah.
It would be dangerous for me to drive.
If any, what?
I called DHS on you this morning, and so did several others. Expect a visit to Fifth Street later today.
DHS? For what? That's a psychotic. We can
Yeah.
delete that person forever.
Yeah.
DHS? Like we're terrorists or something.
Yeah, just go away.
DHS.
We ain't doing anything.
No.
We're not doing anything illegal. We're not hurting anyone. Everyone's safe.
Yep. I'm reading my Bible. CPS is on our side.
I'm sorry. You legally can buy Delta 8
Yes.
and use it.
They know of all of
They
it.
know.
Everything.
They know we use Delta 8.
Because we hide
They know.
nothing.
They know. Because I've shown them records. I'm a pain patient.
Yeah. Yep.
And they know I use it for pain management.
I've discussed this at length with them. Because they're so serious that they consider me like pretty much Shanny's caregiver at this point.
Can you all just leave them alone?
Thank you for that. Wow,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
best comment. That's top comment.
Yeah, and guess what? I don't have to answer my door.
Yep. No, you don't.
Sorry.
No, you don't. But it's not going to happen because they're on our side.
Yeah, we've had a good thing going here during this stream. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to answer my door today.
Yeah, no.
Sorry. If you need to talk to me, call me.
Yeah.
You know my number.
Yep. And she will.
Yep.
Because she's good.
But I ain't answering my door today. I'm doing my job, which is to do a 24-hour marathon.
It's a job, exactly.
Because, little do you know, I'm also on Twitch.
Yeah.
And I am affiliated with Twitch, which means I'm making money on Twitch.
As you speak.
As I speak.
Correct.
So, I'm going to continue to make money on Twitch. Thank you.
That's right. Making money because you're Mama Bear. Mama Bears. Wow, I might not need much more of this.
So, kiss my ass. We shouldn't be doing this to ourselves. Why are we doing with our lives here on YouTube?